What up, y'all? Yes, I started the match a little bit, or the recording a little bit late, but here we go. We're gonna get right into it. All right. Today we're gonna be talking about how, I'm gonna be probably have a series where I talk about McDonald's manager stories. But yeah, when I was a McDonald's manager, I had a couple of mishaps, not mishaps, but I got a decent amount of stories. I'm gonna tell you guys. And so today we're gonna start with just the simple stories. Okay, so this basically it starts off with I am the shift right before overnight manager, right? So right before overnight, ready to lock up. I prepare the doors to get locked. I prepare the next manager so they can get their stuff done, and then once I'm all ready to go, then the overnight shift starts. And it's a very weird transition, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, they have a lot of tasks that a normal manager during the day wouldn't have to do, like resetting the system and like just closing off the day in the system, like fiscal day, I guess. I'm not sure how it works because I've never done it. But regardless, the manager comes in and she's like pregnant, right? She's a pregnant lady, which I don't know whose idea it was to make the pregnant lady the overnight manager. Like, that's kind of dangerous, especially with people robbing, which we have been robbed in the past, which will probably be another story. But yeah, basically, she was the overnight manager, and she just started having a panic attack, like as soon as she got there, and I was just like didn't know what to do. Well, because first of all, I'm like, is she going into labor? What the, like, is she gonna give birth at a McDonald's? Are we about to have a McDonald's baby? Like, this is like we're about to have a McDonald's baby, bro. Like, can you imagine like being born at a McDonald's? Like, do you think that kid would get bullied for the rest of the life? I would bully him. I would do it. Is that in? Fuck. I would bully that kid. Like, bro, you freaking came with the side of a number 5, bro. Like, you didn't even come with fries, dude. You cost us $15 and that shit didn't even come with fries. You know what I mean? But anyways, this guy, I'm thinking like he's born. His mom, well, he is born now actually. But his mom was not going into labor, but she was just having a panic attack on the floor. And I was just like, oh shit, like what do I do? And this person, she was in charge of training this new person that we just hired. We just hired this person to work overnight, and she's never worked at McDonald's either. So I was just like, what do I, like, I need you to take care of this real quick. And she's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know what to, like, I'm sorry, like, I can't train you. Like, this person's having a panic attack, and she's pregnant. I gotta call the police or the ambulance or something. I had to go get her some water because I was like, what the fuck do I do? Am I staying here the whole night? I just worked a 9-hour shift. I've been there almost 10 hours, and now I gotta stay. Like, I'm literally thinking about the possibility of working 16 hours because I haven't to work this other shift. I mean, because like, who else is coming in? Like, this was the cavalry. She was the overnight shift. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody else coming after her. So I was just like, fuck, what do I do? What do I do? I call the ambulance. Meanwhile, I'm going back and forth, like running in and out because she's in the lobby. Actually, that's where I had her. She has sat down in the lobby so she can sit because there's no seats in our area of the store, and I had her sit down, and then like meanwhile I'm going back and forth, like, oh shit, like, you gotta do this, take their payment, take their order, and it's just me and this girl who's never worked before in the front, and she's trying to take orders. Like, literally I had like just in a thrown into the fire, dude. Like, when the kids, they don't know how to swim and the grandpas just throw them in the water. Like, now you're gonna learn. And then, like, that's literally what I did. Like, that's what she had to do because there was no way she was gonna learn. I mean, she could have learned another way. Let's be honest, guys. She didn't have to learn in this pregnant emergency. But like, dude, like, this was if anyone's gonna learn that quick, it's gonna be today, and it's gonna be you. And she ended up quitting like a week later. Obviously, that's like fucking crazy to like just be put into this. Predicament where you're just like, like learning the ropes right away because your manager who's having a panic attack because she's pregnant, or I don't know why. I don't even know why she was having a panic attack. But I just remember her saying to me like, call my grandma, And I was just like, I'm gonna call the police first, and then we can call your grandma. Which she was like not in her mental state. Actually, she like did not. She did not know what was going on. She was like hallucinating or some shit. She was like saying shit that I don't even know what she was saying. Like it was just like she was talking to people that weren't there. It felt like I don't know what the hell was wrong. She was having some kind of crazy delusions. But yeah, so I was walking back and forth, and the ambulance finally came, and then this freaking snarky ass ambulance lady. It was like, "What's the problem? What's the problem?" And I was like, "Oh, my coworker here. She's pregnant, and I think she's having a panic attack, and she's saying that she can't breathe." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, she can't breathe. Like, are you serious, dude? Like, have the audacity. Like, I think she can breathe." That's what she told me. I think she's fine breathing. If she's able to talk, she can breathe. I'm like, dude, like, are you seriously trying to get into like whether or not she can actually breathe or not? Like, it was like now I see those TikToks about, or my girlfriend sends, not my girlfriend, but I get those not the TikToks, fuck, the reels on Instagram about how like, oh, I have to take my boyfriend to the doctors because the doctor doesn't take my symptoms seriously because I'm a woman. And it's just like now I understand. Like, and this lady was a woman. I told this to a woman, and she was still like, I think she can breathe. Like, bro, can you just help her? Like, what the hell? Like, I need to go home. Like, what the? Like, why are you trying to get it? Like, she was still in the front door instead of like walking in trying to figure out what the problem was. She was like literally just standing there, like, okay, now just show me where this lady who can't breathe, quotation marks, who can't breathe. Show me where she is so I can tell her that she can breathe, give her a band-aid and go home, and let's get out of here. Like, dude, that pissed me off. And like, that was just like so annoying. Like, bro, this is your job and you're gonna be like this? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And meanwhile, this lady who, the new girl who hasn't been trained, ever worked at a McDonald's or a fast food restaurant ever in her life, is literally I see her running back and forth because our machine is broken. So she has to run from the cash register to the window every time to make payment because they were already short-staffed to begin with. And now she is in the ring of fire. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was like a crazy story. I ended up having to actually call the the general manager because she told me, or like we learned like in like the management to become manager, like if any emergency happens, like if because you know we are like hourly based, like so we get paid hourly as the managers, but the general manager and the supervisors, they get paid on salary. So if we get past a certain amount of hours, they don't want us to get past 40 hours because they some greedy bitches and they don't want to pay us overtime, you know. So when what's it called, I was already approaching my 40 hours, so I couldn't stay. So I had to call a supervisor and be like, hey, you got to come in, and you know it's already like 12 midnight, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, hey, you got to come in. And she's like, what? I'm with my kids, you can't stay. I'm like, what? First of all, I'm gonna make my 40 hours, so I like, you know, like if I'm going to stay, like I'm gonna get paid overtime, which, you know, I deserve at this point. But they're not gonna allow that, so you need to come in and take over for me, big dog. And she's like, okay, I'm on my way. And I was just like, let's go. I just gotta stay here for a little bit while I you know, I'm just chilling. Meanwhile, this freaking line is halfway around the block, and all these people in the fucking line are leaving and getting mad, like, you know, screaming in the window as they're driving past, like, what the fuck is taking so long? Like, there's not a, like, how am I supposed to explain? I had this person that has never worked before, and I had 2 people call off, and I also, this pregnant manager, she's having a panic attack, and I had to call the ambulance, and so yeah, I'm really sorry about that. And it's just like, I'm not gonna do all that, bro. Like, just get out of here. Go to fucking McDonald's. Like, there's like 3 McDonald's within a 10-minute drive of here. Like, get out of here, dude. There's no reason to be yelling at a McDonald's, especially when you are. Oh my god, I could have scored. I wasn't paying attention. Especially when you have the need to go up to the window and be like, "What the fuck is taking so long?" Like, bro, do you know where you're at? You're at a McDonald's, bro. Like, why are you expecting speedy and good service at midnight at 1 o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. Like, you want to speed and fast, you know, speedy and good service is something you'd get at the room service at the hotel or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is not the place, my dude. Score that, dude. But yeah, it was a very hectic night. I'll probably get some more McDonald's stories in here if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like and smash the subscribe button. Because I have to tell you guys, otherwise you guys won't do that shit. I gotta tell you guys to subscribe, otherwise you guys won't do that shit. And for those of you guys that make it all the way through this video, I love you. Because you guys put my watch time up and I need that shit for, you know, for ad revenue. You know, that guy freaking... Oh! Barely bumped me and it almost worked. Oh, let's go. If I had boost right there, I would be totally air dribbling the hell out of that ball because I know how to do that. Oh! Get wrecked. The Queezer. Yeah, guys. Like, subscribe, buy merch, link in the description. I haven't seen a single fucking one of you guys buy a fucking shirt yet. I was kidding. I don't care. I'm actually fine with that because if you guys were to buy a shirt, I'd have to, you know, do the whole shipping thing, and I'm kind of lazy, so just kind of keep it that way. I just gotta kind of like saying buy merch because it's kind of cool if I have merch. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.